With another video. Today we're going up against the Houston Rockets. This will be the third round, so hopefully we can make it to the finals. And yeah, man, hopefully the Bucks could destroy the Philadelphia 76ers. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and go against the Houston Rockets, man. But yeah, man, I'm just grateful to advance to the next round. Let me go use the restroom. So we gotta win 4.
Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Looking at the Lakers, they've appeared to be invincible thus far in the playoffs, having yet to lose a single game. We'll see if they can continue that winning streak tonight. And here we are, the conference finals. So close to that grand stage, Shaq. What's the atmosphere back in the locker rooms right now?
Well, this is what they worked all year to get to, but the job is not finished. They still have to win 4 more games to win.
And your focus has to be on game 1. Don't let yourself get caught up in this enormity at the moment. Just realize that there are a lot of people in the world who aren't even watching this game. And you have to be calm and cool and good.
There's a lot of people not watching us right now.
Yeah. So many people that are watching.
Have you lost your mind?
There's more people not watching than watching. That's how it's going to be.
I think there are more people watching than not watching.
So then you're going to get all upset and all anxious then.
Yeah. Shivers and shivers.
Exactly.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, James Harden is both famous and infamous with his skill at getting to the foul line. Some don't like it, but Harden says free throws are a part of basketball. Either you're going to foul me, or I'm going to score. Putting the pressure on the defense like that is tough. That's what makes a good player. Kevin, your eyes told there.
Oh, no doubt, David. He is one of the best. Thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Kyle Kuzma is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Harrison at the point. Tip-off goes to Houston. And you can just feel the excitement right now as we're underway. Game 1, Western Conference Finals. Now here's Westbrook. Cousins pulls it in.
Even if the team is playing off the mid-range jumper, shouldn't be shot there looking.
Wasting no time on that.
He is very solid. Finding these guys in the spot.
To the inside. Here's Tucker. Valentine pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Kuzma outside. Shoots over Tucker. The shot's good from Kuzma.
These are shots Kuzma will take all day. He's very confident in his ability to score.
Harden against Green. Fires in the elbow. Harden, no good.
And smothered him on that liberty. That's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall. No, you're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to lose that.
Now here's Harden. All three off the mark.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The team has been bottled up so far.
Cousins dishes to James. Shoots over Tucker. And shot is good that time.
Love seeing James shoot the ball. Dialed in from that area on the floor.
Houston's on 0 of 2 from deep.
Gotta get it done tonight,
Again, it's a
man.
big
Gotta get
shot
it
here to
done
get
tonight.
this offense going.
Get it done tonight.
Possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Westbrook passes to Capella. This is the Harden. Harden with the stop.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off for the slam. He has just unreal pop.
Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Capella, and it's Cousins. Time on the assist by Harris. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Harris against Westbrook. From deep, Green. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know what you're going to get from Green outside. Now, his three-point shooting is dependable. That's a big part of what he does for this team.
Westbrook gets to Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
And they also want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's good, but not on illegal.
And again, it's the Lakers.
And hitting a good range jumper here early. Just another thing to think about.
That's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
It's the Rockets with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles.
This is the D that causes that. That's just a loss of concentration.
Harris passes to Kuzma. James with a 2-3. And beyond the arc and then some. LeBron trying to something back over there.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
A drive by Green. Lays it up and makes it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Cousins. Shoots over Capella. And another basket for the Lakers.
This mid-range game shows how far Cousins has come. He's so much more than just an inside game.
And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Aldwell Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Bradley's checked in for Danny Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Harris. Now here's McLemore. Beyond the arc. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Bradley.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Gordon against Bradley. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Rondo against Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Chandler. And the call on the shot sends it to the line.
Yeah, Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
And that one falls for Chandler. Chandler hits them both. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to James. Caldwell both on the wing. And another three for the Lakers.
Oh, this is the start they were hoping for.
Nuggets trail by 8. Rivers with it. In the corner, it's McLemore. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Rivers as he lays it in.
These buckets help Rivers get going. The defense can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Rondo passes to Brett. Basket is good. The assist for Rondo.
Oh, great ball.
Rockets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's House. McGee with the block.
We mentioned McGee's outstanding living. There, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Gordon against Bradley. And here's Gordon. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting out a terrific three-point shooting display. Back to the action after this word. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stops to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And right nowadays, it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
We're back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity. With the game being fast-paced these days, you would expect this from a lot of teams. They did it very well.
All thrown up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Rockets. Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Chandler. And it's House in at the four-man position. Adley finds Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer is right on target. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Here's Rivers. Laid in with a nice touch on the blocks.
Yeah, they got to a nice flow this quarter.
Lakers leading by 11. Rondo passes to Brent. And a miss there on the triple.
He hit that 1-3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
Rivers against Hunt. Rivers passes to House. Basket good. House has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Houston.
An effective combo guard. Rivers has a good sense for when to shoot and when to dish.
And it's good for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Grant. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy. So far, it's paying off this game.
Now here's Gordon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Rivers. But he stays with it. They get the rebound. They shoot again. Chandler. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Here's Rondo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
Yeah, how about the speed of Rondo there? Just terrific at getting in the lane and finishing at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see if they go with it.
He's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Katie Green is checked in for Bradley. And Harris subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Not as good in the Los Angeles Leafs, but down to just 10 points with the bucket from Harden. Green against Green from outside the arc. Green, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage here, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Good shot there, and it's off target.
Their movement is good. They get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually, he drops those in between jumpers.
And it's Green. Listen.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Caldwell Pope against Harden, and the wide open shot from Green. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Westbrook up top, running by Harris. Westbrook passes to Capella. Nice steal from Cousins. Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Caldwell Pope. For 3, Harris buries it from three-point range. That's a 3. Harris has got 5.
And Caldwell Pope really sees the court well. Everyone knows this guy can shoot, but his passing is also outstanding.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. Lets it go with the 3. Harden, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. And here's Harris from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. Either way, it's a tough shot.
Now here's Green. He's got 8 over Green. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Green.
Now, there's a lot to like about Green as a jump shooter. We've seen him nail a lot of those shots over the years.
Kuzma. His shot is good, making a perfect 2-for-2 from the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, the pouring is on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
It's good. Capella's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, Kevin, I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really thinks on the offensive line.
Got that one up quick. And the Lakers lead by 13.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Harden surveying the D. Harris against Westbrook. Tries from 16. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
The triple moves of Caldwell Pope just utterly hypnotizing the watch.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Harden. Over to the left wing. For 3, Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached halftime in this one. Lakers lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello again. Welcome to our postseason halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with the Diesel in the flesh. Looking at the Lakers, they put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what you think?
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times, they kept defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese and apple juice.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about the Rockets? They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly, or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So, from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. We've seen Gerald Green really having a great game.
He just loved the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Los Angeles leading by 10. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kyle Kuzma and it's Harris at the point. And the Kuzma second half for Frank Vogel.
And I'm not really sure that's the time to play away, but he should have been.
Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Hey, listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Kuzma. Harris kicks to Kuzma. Lakers working the ball around now. Left side Harris. He feeds it to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. With the fadeaway. That one a drive off line to the right, but drops in for him.
He excels at scoring from the mid-range. Kuzma is awesome at making use of these spots on the court.
Westbrook passes to Green. Green against Harden. On the wing, Green. There's the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Gerald Green. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Going back to Green is that man tonight. You got to keep beat.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. The 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 11. Rebounded by Tucker.
D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
It's Harden with the drive, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Oh, and Harden is so quick to the cup, just exposing the weak defense with his speed.
Harris inside the line. That's one in from the wing. Harris has got 10 points.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Timeout called the Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
Yeah, that's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Substitution here. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Capella. And Rowehouse comes in for P.J. Tucker. Gordon's checked in for Green. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. A nice shot by Rivers.
Crafty finisher. Rivers has a lot of confidence going to that floater when he's given a chance.
A three from Bradley. Good. Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
They'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
It's stolen by Bradley. Here's McGee. That one falls. McGee's got his second best.
Number 2 guard and point guard body. Bradley doing a little playmaking.
It's trailed by 14. Outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Kuzma finds James. The Lakers get it back. A new 14. For 3. Connects from 3-point range. James has got 10.
At the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could hope for today.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Gordon against James. First bounce pass. 6 to shoot. And he's good on the 3-ball. 15 points for James Harden.
What confidence from Harden. He's a elite 3-point shooter. He knows he has a green light.
And there's the pass to Brent. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Rockets trail by 12. Here's Harden. No good with the eight. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 in the field in the third quarter. And here's Harris from the arc. Rebound by House. House has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon against Kuzma. Unloads from 13. And too long on the shot. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
He's helping Bradley. He's used to taking and making contested and well-defended shots.
And here's Harden. After 8
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here is Harris. He's got 10. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I'll tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The 3 to Harden. He is held in by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kuzma with it, and it's Harden picking him up to the middle. And the bucket is good. 3-point play change here for him.
Right hand hard, Kevin McGee can do damage with it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Some changes for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for James. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Harris. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. P.J. Tucker comes in for Daniel House. And it's Russell Westbrook in for James Harden.
He's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
As for Rivers, the tray, hands it from downtown. Rivers has got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gordon the pass to Tucker. Back to Westbrook. Caldwell-Pope. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Caldwell-Pope.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Shoot 2. First free throw is good. Good on both. Now Rondo over Westbrook. It's off. And so it's Los Angeles. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been up from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Tucker and Capella are up front. Gordon is at the 2 with Green playing the 3. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Now here's Green. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Offensive rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's getting through that shot,
defenders by surprise. So good at being fouled and still finding a way to bury the shot.
Here's a check-in for the Lakers.
Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He's just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Outside, Green. Back to Westbrook. Houston moving the ball around. Green, no luck.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have. The shot selection's been a little bit.
Harris outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence. To him, Greg, the basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Big three if he trained and answering back to the triple.
It's the three-point line.
Offensively, defensively, total control. They're starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove this amount.
Now, here's Green. Here's Westbrook. Misses off the right angle.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
A nice shot by Harris.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Gordon. Kicks it to Green. To stop the run. You can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
It's been a really tough quarter for them. I mean, you cannot get his shots to drop.
Nailed from three-point land.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Oh, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with yourself.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the left.
And with that much needed basket, he finally ends that 17-0 run by Los Angeles.
Here's Green with the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's stolen by Harris. And McGee kicks to Green. Lets it go from deep. No good there. The Rockets go the other way with it. Green dishes to Capella. Good. Here's Green picking up the assist.
So much you can do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
For three, Caldwell Pope. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now, here's Green. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Harris.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes.
The NBA Conference Finals. This is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this is no punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jane.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Jared Dudley's checked in for JaVale McGee. Troy Daniels comes in for Green, and Quinn Cook subbed in for Harris. Passes it to Davis. Here's Hartenstein. Now the pass to McLemore. Rocket 6. Davis kicks to Rivers. Here's the teardrop. The Lakers with the rebound. Cousins with it. Over Rivers. And the Lakers take on 2 more.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, man, that's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Now here's Rivers. Feeds to Davis. Back in off the glass.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Cousins, the pass to Cook. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
Most of their options looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now. Looking to put this one away.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
All right, guys, we got 3 more to go. 1, 2, 3. So 2, 3, 4. 2. We got 2 more to go. I'm super happy that we are winning against the Houston Rockets. The Milwaukee Bucks got 1 to the Philadelphia 76ers 0. But yeah, man, on the next episode, we'll be going up against the Houston Rockets in game 2. Then there'll be 2 more games left, and then we can probably get it done tonight. So hopefully we can get that over with and then play 2K22 the next time I come back from my grandma's house, probably. But probably when I do come back, I probably gotta buy. You gotta get everything done tomorrow, so if they could open up, if Gameboat could open up in the morning, I could probably do something. But yeah, man, I'm trying to get everything done, man. Get new meds, pay my rent, get my new meds, pay my Wi-Fi bill, and then go on Amazon and get the bike chain and Roku TV. But yeah, man, if y'all enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next video.